What up, guys? It's Abranos. I'm just busy trying to knock some shit out and get. So we're just gonna start. I'm gonna do another timeline swim, whatever you want to, timeline fish, timeline scout, whatever you want to call it. I am going to use 2 zodiac again, so the energies, keep in mind, these 2 energies could be in one chart, these 2 energies can be in 2 different people's charts, these 2 energies may not even be, may not even know each other, they're just going through the same shit. But this time span is going to go from, it's going to go, the main time span is going to be spring, summer, and autumn, and I've got it running from the present day to November 30th. You split the like roughly 3 months there for each one. So all right, let's see. We got Capricorn and Aries. Cappy and Aries. Interesting. I'm gonna try a different experiment here. So Cap plus Aries. They're gonna claim spring, and then we got Leo and Taurus. Leo plus Taurus. They're gonna claim summer. And 2 more. We've got Sag and Libra. So Sag and Libra. We'll claim autumn. Those are just going to be zodiac. I mean, these zodiacs can still go through the whole damn timeline. They just may be much stronger in those periods of time. All right. Okay. I'm gonna roll this, and these are going to be the 2 most influential planetary systems throughout the whole entire read. Well, one's North Node, so somebody's North Node might play a big deal, or just the North Node itself, where it's you know what you're supposed to do here. It's the direction for progress. What is difficult to do, but growth producing. What a person needs to develop in themselves to continue to push forward into to what they're here for. So purpose, basically, the purpose in life to this next 3 seasons gonna end up playing a nice big role. So and then we also have Uranus energy. So Uranus energy and North Node. So Uranus is the unusual or unexpected. Look for a lot of crazy, weird shit getting ready to go down, shit you weren't ready for. Uniqueness, individuality, revolution, and reform. Through the next 3 seasons, the number 5 and 9. 5, 9, any combination of the 2 could be significant. So keep that in mind. All right, let's start to work. Shit. 3. So I guess this is your 3 months for spring. It lands like this. So this one will want to come out first, but it would flip sideways to be this way. So it's going to remain the same way that it was. All right. So all right, so for the first your spring months, I see lots of potential, but impatient and blocking blessings, not accepting blessings, blocking them. That's Cap+Aries. Page of Swords here. going to do a week row for each one of those months, or 4 weeks for each one. I'm going to do one for the whole shebang. These fell out like this, so this is up. It wants to come out first. Bing, bing. Let me move these guys on up. I need some rooms. Bing, 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 bing. Well, there's 4 weeks, but the fourth wants to be here. So then, looks like we got the Page of Swords. Somebody who's rushing in to have a conversation. Maybe not the king of conversations, but they're a sword, a Page of Swords. So they do come in with truth. There's truth coming. And the 4 Pentacles reversed on the second week, or 4 Pentacles reversed there as a secondary energy. So actually what I should do is go bing, 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 because if we're doing 3 months, we can do 4 weeks. At the beginning, we'll do 4 weeks at the first, because I'm going to read it with this extra, just let it factor out, but I'm going to start running the first month of the season and do all 4 weeks, because we can run that timeline forward into the next seasons, or into the next months if we want. Yeah, okay. So we got somebody coming and telling the truth. We got somebody who is letting go. Well, the 4 Pentacles reversed. So 4 Pentacles usually means somebody's either holding on too tightly or not tight enough. But this is reversed, so this person's just dropping it. They don't even give a fuck about what they were holding on to. They're dropping something, and it looks like it's Pentacles. So it's job, money, home. Then we see the World upright. So this is divinely guided. This was planned. This was executed as planned, but I do believe this was more of a divine guidance here for you, Cap and Aries. 8 of Swords reversed. This is you finally stepping into your courage to push out all the fear of codependency and loss and all that. But then we see the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I get this feeling like you feel like it's not very fortunate, but I think what's actually happening is it's going to be fortunate, but you got to wait. It's not time to see the fortune and the decision and all the pain you have to go through. That's probably where the patience now comes in, right? Why is there a lack of patience here? Oh shit, too. Because somebody made a judgment call, and it presented utter destruction of thoughts, communication. There's absolutely no communication. Somebody's in complete fear over this, and they're being very, very impatient because they want the answers now, because they don't like sitting there, wondering what the hell is going on. Ten of Cups reversed, the Star reversed, 7 of Cups. Dropping something that's not the wish fulfillment they thought that was. It's not the hope and healing area they thought it was. And going back to the drawing board of the 7 of Cups for options. So we're getting a lot of movement here in the spring. So let's see. Why are these blessings being blocked or not seen? Because the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't understand what the give-receive line is. Somebody doesn't understand that how to equally receive as they do give, or equally give as they do receive. 10 of Cups again. So 10 of Cups, like I said, it's like wish fulfillment. It's perfect relationship and love and marriage and all that good stuff. This is reversed, so this could be what you thought was perfect and it's broken, or it's not working. Or it could just be something that you thought was going to be legaical and just not. It's on the rocks. Yep, perfect. 3 of Swords. But getting over it, though. We're seeing some healing from this first 3 of Swords. Or it could just indicate that heart was broken over a third party you may have found out. Why? Let's go, let's take a step back on the 3 of Swords. Let's go back in time a little bit. Why is it here? It's here because somebody reconciled. Somebody wants to reconcile an old relationship, or they began to harmonize again with an old person or somebody else. Like, this is a reconciliation. This is well, you know, the 6 of Cups. We were already together at the 3, 4, broke at the 5, and we're coming back together at the 6. So this is a past person. So past energy is harmonizing, and it brought the third party system in, and it broke a heart. What's the next step for this 3 of Swords? Moving into the future. 4 of Rods, though. Your victory. You're going to get married. There's marriage. There's a victory here. Maybe you don't see it, but it's going to bring you victory. Wow. This one hit first. Yep, because victory comes when you move on. And you stop stunting your own happiness because of somebody else's dumbass decision. Yes, I do pick up cards a lot on this because I like to reset them. Alright, so let's go on. So, continuing on this monthly timeline. Bam, it comes right back out. But it's upright this time. So, move towards your happiness. So, it's what we said that was reversed. So, at that spot, that week, or that month, whatever period of this, this is the 3rd month, so, 3rd week of 3rd month of summer, so it'd be May. It'd be the 3rd week in May. Yeah, you're not gonna understand why you can't receive what you're given, or vice versa. You're gonna start to see that there's some energy here that somebody no longer loves and believes that this is their wish fulfillment. Somebody's gonna catch that broken heart, but somebody's gonna move into happiness, move towards happiness. Well, this is one right there. Must be. They're going to move towards happiness, which is the reverse lovers. Or no, they move towards this happiness, and then that timeline as it progresses, that timeline as it progresses, could just be Gemini energy, but looks like something wasn't meant to be, though. Maybe this is an understanding. So yeah, moving towards happiness, then moving forward from that, after settled in that sun, moving forward on that, we see the Lovers reversed, something that's not meant to be, the Magician reversed because of manipulations, and the 8 of Rods because somebody's not moving, somebody's not putting in the effort. Wow, that turned sour for whoever that was real quick. Crazy. What we're going to do, let's go ahead. Can we get the overall energy summary for the spring? We've got Knight of Discs. So we've got somebody who's very loyal and grounded, are ready to do whatever it takes to survive with their wants, and they're material driven, but they do it in a good way, in a pretty decent way. And then we have the Virgo Capricorn card here. It's the 4 of Discs, and then this is the Power card. So you see that this is like a view of a fortress, and this is Discs. So this is what I see here is the overall is the Knight of Discs, and this is like the King. So very grounded, intelligent, work hard, save money, but they do buy things type of person who's got this nice fortress. So that's what the overall energies here that are going to result is very stable and safe. All right, so let's move into our summer. I'm going to switch decks for that. Move into our summer. Yeah. 3 months of summer, our main energies per month. It's going to be it's going to be June, July, and August. 3 predominant energies for the summer. That one, you won't come out. We go. And again, the zodiac energies are switching to Leo and Taurus for the summer. And that doesn't mean that Capricorn or Aries is out. It just means that for this timeline, the predominant energies, zodiacal wise, the ones on top are going to go to Leo and Taurus. Can we get 2 more? Or is there only one? So that was July. And let's get August. So, in June, the major energy is the lack of success. Not feeling success, feeling like success is out of reach. Let's get some weekly energies on this one. Here from reverse, the Ace of Swords upright, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I need to take this up just a little bit higher. Take me higher. I'd like to see at least one more card, one more. So I see the Hierophant. This is non-traditional agreements, non-traditional living together, not the monotheistic type of views, not the collective view. You know, it's just very odd, on a spiritual way too. And it's a lack of success here. And then we see the Ace of Swords, new communication, a new style of communication, messages, like digital messages like texts and messenger. This can also be a brand new idea or thought to try. And seeing how we got the 8 of Pentacles right below it, which is the Mastery card, and it's in reverse, it could very well be for a lot of you that there was something new to try. Oh, somebody got a passionate message here, and it's falling in between these two. Somebody's excited. Somebody has something exciting to say. The 8 of Pentacles reverse shows that the self-work or this dedicated project or thought, isn't coming to fruition. It's not working. It's a lack of success here. You know, try again. And then we fall into the last week of June with the reverse Temperance. It's a Sagittarius energy. This is blending opposites, and it's reversed. So I think the whole idea here is blending some sort of opposite energies, opposite compounds, opposite people, opposite businesses, any kind of opposite that is opposite, like fire and ice, you know, water and fire, whatever you want to say. They thought they could do it, and they're not getting it. And with the Hierophant reversed, the non-traditional living, the non-traditional, we got somebody very, very passionate. She's very spirited and passionate, feminine energy. Don't fuck with her, and she'll make you laugh. She's sexy as shit. But the High Priest reverse, yeah, it's like the non-communal, non-typical communionship. Very religious. That is not working here. So let's see. What was the craftsman working on in the 8 of Pentacles? What was the craftsman working on in the 8 of Pentacles, please? What was the craftsman working on in the 8 of Pentacles, please? Two of Wands. They were working on something that involved a lot of people, but it was very passionate, and it was brought on a crossroads decision. They came to a crossroads with this. They didn't know how to make a decision that would work. So it all boils down to success. The lack of success was the lack of a choice. And somebody chose the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So that was a wrong choice. That was a false start. Yep, and it broke somebody's heart. Yep, somebody tried to start a new home. It was, looks like it is, or it's going to turn out bad. It's going to break somebody's heart. Somebody's going to be emotionally distraught. Somebody's dumping out all their cups. They're not worried about who the fuck their soulmate is, and they're shouldering them fucking burdens. That's what's going to happen. That's why the Eight of Pentacles got reversed. So if you notice this early enough, man, you might be able to change that and figure out something different. Wow. Temperance reversed. It seems like the opposites are probably just opposite people, but at Four of Swords, somebody's in their head in all the wrong ways about it. And Ace of Pentacles again, reversed. Somebody's in their head in all the wrong ways about this false start, or about this new move into a new way of life that's just ends up not working or isn't working. Alright, we're going to move on into July. So July's main energy is forgiveness. So July, Leo, Taurus, live in forgiveness. First week we see the Empress reverse. Good Lord, you're gonna have to. That's probably forgiveness there. That's you, Taurus, and it can be Libra as well. Second week we see the Three of Wands reversed. Ship's not coming in, so somebody might make an investment that's not paying off. Somebody may have felt like they've put in a lot of time into something that just isn't panning out. And look, we got the Hermit, so it could be a Virgo. But it's definitely trying to shine a light on something that they can't understand. Could be internally, may not be. We have Two of Swords, they can't make a choice here, so they went inside, still try to make a tough choice here. Oh, this one landed first, so a tough choice about leaving somebody in the cold. Leaving somebody out in the cold. Five of Cups. Unstable emotions. So very upset. So leaving somebody out in the cold is going to leave them very upset. King of Cups reversed. Somebody's somebody talks big time on their emotional manipulations. But regardless, somebody's getting left out in the cold, and it could be King of Swords, who's now going to also have a lot to say, very rude, very mean, about a love offer that's, some got a fish in it. You're pretty, you're smiling, you did it for the best right ways, but you're not understanding the depth that one person needs to see. And another heartbreak. Ooh. July's not looking good for some people. Taurus, Leo, but we also have Libra, Taurus, Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo. Two of Swords, I believe, is Libra. And a little bit of Cups energy here, but this Cups energy is so much into manipulative ways or unenthusiastic ways. What I see the most here is air energy, a lot of conversations, a lot of communication, and a lot of ideas, a lot of decisions. Okay, let's see. Give me two cards from where the Empress came from, and two cards ahead in the timeline for where it's going to go. We got 5. Problem is how are we going to do this? Blue, red, blue. Starting with blues. Okay, so we're going to go like that. It came from the Eight of Swords reversed, so that got the courage to get over the fears of losing a harmonized relationship so long, arduous relationship that finally seemed like it was working, just ended up being non-abundant. The Empress couldn't grow. The Empress was causing non-growth, but then the Empress energy moves into King of Wands, or towards a King of Wands, which is Aries. But this is a bad King of Wands. This motherfucker is. He's the type of person that will openly date you, openly marry you, and then blatantly fucking cheat on you and not give a fuck. He'll also hit you. He'll also make everything your fault. But the thing is the world comes next. After that, it goes to the Knight of Swords. So we see the world. So something that was planned, something that was supposed to happen this way or divinely guided this way, brings in the Knight of Swords, which is that coming in energy, something to say. But this is truth. The truth will come in after that. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to keep that truth out for a second. I want to clarify that truth a little bit. See if we can get a card or two on it. Let's go down below Knight of Swords. What's deep within this truth? What's this truth about? One or two cards, just enough to kind of get an idea of what this. Shot this one across. This one stayed in my hand. I'm going to use both. So, the truth of the Queen of Cups reversed and the truth of the Page of Pentacles reversed. Of emotional weak or instability or emotional manipulations and false promises, saying you're going to do or get things done, or laziness. Wow. Alright, so let's move into August. The main energy is opportunity, and don't forget, July is all about that forgiveness, and I can see why. So opportunity comes in August, the end of summer. Opportunity is here. Shit. So this one wanted to kind of single itself out. This one slid everybody off, so this one said, I gotta get out of here too. And Page and the Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles came and shared its face. So, alright. One more card. So it flipped over for a reason, because it wants this one. Alright, so don't forget, opportunity is here in August. And if you don't move, 8 of Wands is the first week, so it's almost as if you're not seeing it, you don't want to move towards it, or you don't see the value in this opportunity, but it is an opportunity the first week of August. Remember this, Leo and Taurus. But the second week, we see a manipulation here. Somebody's manipulating something for some gain. Knight of Pentacles reversed is somebody got their offer stopped or rejected, and it's not movement. There's no more movement there. There's this, it's on its own, or it's on its return. And then the fourth week is 5 of Swords reversed. So this is feeling dishonored, very, very, very prideful, and walking away from a situation that had you in your pride, or had somebody in their pride, and not understanding the opportunity here. So I think August, the main energy is understanding where the opportunities lie, because it looks like all of August is nothing but fuck up after fuck up after fuck up after fuck up, and every fucking time you fucked up, you had it given right back to you to try it again. Damn. So this is recognizing opportunity, really. Why is this Magician here? What brought this Magician in? We'll go 1 or 2 cards for recent past. What brought this manipulative magician in, or this unskilled magician? He came in with the ships. Somebody was waiting for this. Somebody was waiting for somebody. Somebody's been waiting for somebody, and they got released, maybe out of jail. They got somebody's investments came back. Turns out it was bogus. It was manipulation. But after this, you start to understand the give-receive line, understanding what it is to give to people, and then having to understand. So this magician is going to have to, the spirit has stopped the wheel on this magician that's being manipulative. Stop the wheel, but it's pushing him into the 6 of Pentacles, learning how to give and receive properly, and not lying or being manipulative in their ways and tactics to achieve their goals. And Spirit's going to force them into some sort of situation to understand that you better learn how to do this. Give. Because if you don't, you ain't never going to have, because I've got the wheel stopped on you. This means something. This is not progressing forward until that is fixed. That is definitely what Spirit's saying here. So let's go 1 or 2 cards to recent past for this Knight of Pentacles. Why was what was the Knight of Pentacles on its way to do? What was the offer? What was this stable offer? 8 of Pentacles. Somebody was bringing an offer that says, hey, I have worked on myself, or I have created this project that is that I'm very, very good at. And somebody came to him and was like, hey, you're really good at this. Can you teach me? Yeah, sure. But there was manipulation here. That could have been that magician. So where's this Knight of Pentacles at now? Wow, absolute nightmare. Fear, utter fear. They need to get out of their head. They're fearing something. They must, oh, I wonder if they were manipulated out of plans. The Fool. Yep. Somebody went for a new start. Somebody manipulated this Knight of Pentacles as if they were going to do it all together. And as soon as they got the knowledge, they pieced out on them and took a fucking fool's errand. Is this Fool? Where's this Fool headed? Oh, good. Well, Knight of Pentacles, you should feel good because that Fool is headed out into the cold. I'm going to be stuck out there. But they're going to have their 5 Pentacles that they managed to muster from your great ideas and your great teaching, your proprietary work. But it's never going to be that cold, nice and comfy 8 Pentacles that you can do. There are always going to be enemies to that. Alright. It's already 30 minutes in. Shit, we're going to speed this up. What the fuck we gotta do? Can I get the overall energy for the summer? Overall energy for the summer, Leo+Taurus, June 1st to August. Here's how these work. I usually go to the one that hit first, right? If it's upright. So we got the Prince of Discs. So this is Taurian energy reversed. This is a very goes right along with that Magician. It's a very self-centered and self-serving and greedy energy. Followed in with the Emperor reversed. Very controlling, especially right here, because you need to learn forgiveness and you need to see what opportunity really is. And somebody's being the Emperor reversed. Somebody wants to have absolute control. Somebody's just thinks it's their empire, and it's not. That's why you're in a reverse Fool, and you're being very overbearing and controlling. And then we finish it off with the Wheel of Fortune again, reversed. It will not end until that Magician learns how to give and receive. That's information, money, help, anything. Until they learn how to give as much as they want to fucking take, and not just receive, it's take. Bullshit. So we'll leave that at that. I don't know if we're gonna get these. Alright, so we're moving into autumn, so September 1st to November 30th, and we're moving into Sag and a Libra energy. So very passionate but balanced. So we might be fighting that very heavy forward passionate movement, but with Spirit's guide, but trying to get over Libra's indecision. Let me get some energies. There's 2 of them. So we've got first month, and we're going to go to the bottom. So the first third of the autumn is we see relaxation reversed. This is somebody who's not taking the time to rest up from all the fun they had over the summer. I'm going to use this one. So let's get some energies for relaxation. There were 4 of them, 5 of them. No, it was 4. So if it was fell like this, ding. 8 of Swords reversed. Somebody can't get out of their head, and they're in absolute fear that they're going to lose something. 5 of Swords, they're going to hire somebody to try to get it back, but it's going to cost a pretty penny, and it could even cost the name. And we also have the 8 of Wands reversed. This is not moving forward. Stagnation is here. And then we have the Temperance reversed. This is unable to balance opposites, unable to blend something together here in autumn. And we have a lot of falling apart. Jesus. 3 of Wands reversed. Third party sex. I'm getting it. Wands carry a lot of sexual energy, potency, a lot of spirited energy and fun and energetic. But these are 8s too. 5. 8s reversed. Temperance balancing. Somebody's completely fucking out of whack, and I think Could be. Let's see, we got air, fire. We got to even. The Sagittarius is completely fucked it, out of whack. They can't relax. They can't do shit. It's almost as if they're being controlled, which is that mercenary card. Alright. I don't really even see anything on. Well, let's check on the Sag card. Why is this Sag reverse? What led into this Sag reverse? Flip. It's flipping here, man. What's led into this Sag? What led into this Sag reversed? We have the Queen of Cups into my eyes as somebody's perfect lover. Feminine. So we have somebody's perfect feminine. We have the Death card in reverse, getting over an ending of a cycle. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is the third party. She's coming in. This person is rebounding from their own breakup. This Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups is rebounding from their own breakup to create a third party situation. Tower with the Sag, this Temperance Sag. Yeah. There's no Libra energy here though, so this is all on Sag. So, can we get the results of this after the bottom one fill? Lovers. In the reverse strength, Leo. Holy shit. And then the reverse justice, that's Libra. Wow. So we have, let me reread this. So this, okay, so there's a Leo and a Libra that think they are, or there's a Gemini, because this is the Lovers card. Shit, hold on. There's a lot of fucking energies here, man. I see at least 3 broken relationships here. Okay, we're just going to call that. And the participants are going to be a cup, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Oh, yeah, definitely Scorpio, because I forgot Death. Yeah, Death stuff, Scorpio. Most likely a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Gemini, Leo, and a Libra. They're all going to be involved in maybe, I don't know, maybe it spreads through all of them, but there's at least 3 what should have been relationships that are going to break. I see these 3. They may split. The only one that's upright is Gemini, and this Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, yeah, this could just be Scorpio energy, ending it with Scorpio. Or this is probably just Scorpio coming in big time. A feminine Scorpio probably coming in to what she already knows is a passionate third party tower moment that fucking fuck everybody up. It does hit. The tower does hit. It shakes everything up. The Sagittarius is out of whack. Completely out of whack. Can't rest. Don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't know where they're going. But enter something that's meant to be, or a Gemini. And that is a Leo. That is a bad Leo and a bad Libra. Both of these people are reversed. So they come into a union, I guess, that doesn't, it's not going to work. It's broken. Yep. 10 of Cups at the bottom. This is all about that perfect harmonizing relationship. People are trying to get that, and I don't think they're getting it. All right, so October, its main energy is happiness reversed. Seeking happiness. That's what I'm getting immediately. Let's get some energies here. This is no longer feeling like. This is feeling no longer feeling like you're left out in the cold. Sag or Libra. Bam! And the very next month, Sagittarius, you're upright with your balancing. You figured out how to balance that. Figured out how to balance those emotions of, you know, feeling left out. Then you got the reverse Queen of Pentacles and the fucking Death card. One more, please. We got at least one more. And we have a fucking big time manipulator, Aries even, coming into play. Somebody who's very controlling and very manipulative about it. They don't give a shit. They will hit you. They will. I don't know why I'm saying this about it. I don't always say this about the reverse Emperor, but I got it. This is difficulties with an authority figure, out of control. This person could be tyrannical, very impatient, demanding, controlling, abusive. They're like the worst type of ruler. Like they know they own it, but they're like the worst owner of it. And backed right back up with the Page of Swords, lies and deceits, just chock full. And we see the Queen of Pentacles reversed, greed, lots of greed there. Is that coming from you, Sag? But why you're upright? Restabilizing a home. Nine of Pentacles reversed, but she's acting all sexy. She's giving up her body. This Queen of Pentacles probably is giving up sexual favors, or just is the sex toy, or it's just only in the relationship because they get money through sex. But we see lies. This is a Moon card reverse. This is lies, manipulations, hidden reasoning and hidden emotions. And then we have the Star card. So there's Aquarius energy. We have Pisces and Aquarius energy right here, big time, and Sagittarius, big time, and Aries, big time. But this Aquarius is also the guiding light. It's also hope and healing. What's next for Sag? And then let's go what's next for this reverse Emperor. What's fell down here? So what's next for the reversed Emperor is the reverse Seven of Swords. This is being called out on your snake thievery bullshit. Oh, something did flip. Oh, fuck. I just want to read it all. No. This is our next month. I can already see it. The last month of this read is about learning solitude, being in solitude, which is learning yourself. That's very saggy. But the world, Spirit says, this is divinely guided, divinely in divine intervention. It's going to make sure you ain't going to go nowhere. This is Six of Swords. This is moving to a better space to work in. You're not going to go nowhere. You're not going to go nowhere until you're revealed. And once you're revealed, we're going to stop. You're going to not get the start you wanted. All the manipulations, this new kingdom you thought you manipulated out of somebody, you're not going to get that. The King of Pentacles is going to get that. Somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing and knows how to run something and knows how to be fair while being real. And you're going to suffer the most extreme nightmares. Wow, what the fuck is going on here? And you're going to fucking reminisce and cry about the 4 cups you had when you treated it like it was shit. And you ran out on it, in and out of that, in and out of the energies saying I love you, but I gotta go, saying I love you but not showing I love you. So I don't know if that's you, Sag, or you, Aries, or the Queen of Pentacles here, or Sag or Libra. One of you guys. That story I just went through, it flowed, and that's exactly what's going to happen to one of you, if not all of you. It could be a grouping of all of you guys having to go through each other's energies. So, but this is the one thing I'm telling you. It started right here. The world, divinely guided. Yep. And understanding this is not your foundation. All right. That was it. Oh, no. I'm going to do one more. Let's get those. What's the guiding energy for this month? The best way, best possible outcomes, or best possible actions to create the best possible outcomes? Best possible actions or best possible outcomes, or both? And these two want to come first. So this is the star reversed, and the 8 of Wands reversed. So we have the star, like I said, hope, healing. So this is a lack of hope and healing. So you're being warned about this. Do not get into this energy of feeling hopeless and that, fuck it, I have nowhere to go. I have no guiding light. I'm just do whatever the fuck I want, because that's what's going to push you into this that real badass fucking loop right there where you got to go through all that shit because you're giving up. Have faith. I'm getting that big time. Have faith in spirit. Talk to spirit and ask for guidance, because this 8 of Wands reverses swiftness, and this is you're not acting at all. Not let alone very fast. You're not acting at all on this. I feel like I need to get one more card, but I feel like Spirit's want to say something to you. Wherever you were for that read. You lack strength. 9 of Wands. You lack the energy and the fight and the willpower to push forward through all things, and that is your strength. And I think you lost it. And it's not that you lost it, but you forgot that that's you. Yep, because you forgot that that's you. You forgot that this relationship or life or situation you're in is not meant for you, or Gemini, or the Gemini is not meant for you. Take it how it resonates. But there is satisfaction in the love and the relationship here, and it comes through learning how to talk to people correctly, not looking down on them, talking down on them, and not lying, but telling the truth, your truth. That being said, who comes out? Show me the best energy at the end of this. Gemini, you were in the reading. Pisces wasn't. But once Uranus was in it a lot. So the Gemini, so it's either the lovers are going to come out in bed on top, or it is an actual Gemini coming out on top, the best out of everybody. But that doesn't mean that they're the one that's winning or getting the girl. That just means that they healed up the best, and they exit this bitch in style, unhurt. But this is Uranus divinity. Like, share, subscribe. Give me your comments. I'm very, very, very good at taking criticisms. I don't get hurt about shit. So you guys have a good one. Self-reflection and unconditional love. Love and light, people.